He denies that.
Well, the women don't.
Lock them up. You shouldn't lock them up.
She shouldn't be allowed to run.
Lock up the Bidens. Lock up Hillary.
As I always say, Republican infighting is one of my favorite sports. The other one being Republican hypocrisy, which we're going to show a lot of at the end, so make sure you stay for that as well. But Republicans' inability to agree is only one of the factors as to why they're completely inefficient at governing. But boy, do you love to see the drama unfold. And today we're going to start with some clips of Kevin McCarthy just swinging haymakers at Matt Gaetz and landing them brutally.
But you want Gaetz to lose. Clearly, you're supporting his primary opponent. Why do you want him out? Just because, is it simply because he led the charge to push you out?
No, I just don't think Gaetz is a conservative. I mean, and if you think about it, if there's anybody who should go to trial, I mean, Gaetz is one who should be convicted in a trial.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, we all know the challenge here. You can't sleep with underage women and think you can get away with it. I mean,
He denies that.
Well, the women don't.
I never thought the day would come where I agree with Kevin McCarthy, and I know he's only airing it out for personal reasons, but he's still absolutely right. And it's actually kind of crazy when you think about it, how many elected Republicans are actually just rapists. It makes you consider, what does that R really stand for? And Matt Gaetz is also doing so with minors, so it's a special kind of sick. Now, if only McCarthy could hold this same kind of conviction towards Trump, who has over 26 sexual assault allegations, with one being proven in court, where the judge said, by all definitions of the word, Trump raped E. Jean Carroll. But of course, he's still going to throw his support behind the convicted felon. But Jesus Christ, was this a hard hit on Gaetz? And of course, Gaetz does deny it, but the children he abused does not. I mean, what else is Gaetz going to do? And for that, he too should face justice. I mean, party of law and order and family values. Am I right?
But you know politics. Is it a good idea, separating out your view of the verdict, is it a good idea for the Republican Party to nominate a convicted felon?
Listen, is it a good idea that Donald Trump is the nominee? The answer is 100% yes.
There is nothing better than the party of law and order nominating a convicted felon. What better way to show the consistency in their values, how they truly value the legal system, than to say it's all corrupt and unjust to nominate someone with 34 felony counts. That is patriotism. Really, for them, it just comes down to who else would it be. They've dug themselves into a hole of not getting anything done the past 4 years, to where their only chance is to rely on name value and the MAGA cult, even though that's pretty much what they relied on in 2020. And look how that turned out for them.
I'll tell you something, though, and it's very lock them up. You shouldn't lock them up. Lock up the Bidens. Lock up Hillary.
I throw this one in here as we change gears to the Republican hypocrisy, just to further show the staunch 180 that the entire party has taken. Not only were we told to respect the legal system when George Zimmerman was found not guilty, respect the legal system when Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty, but they chanted, lock up the Democrats. This is what MAGA wanted verbatim. Trump agreed and literally had the DOJ look into Hillary, the FBI look into Hillary, where they came out and said that they couldn't find enough to constitute a crime. And regardless, Hillary, by the way, had like a third of the documents that Trump had. None were top secret, while Trump had more top secret documents than Hillary had in total. So even if they're that mad about Hillary, they still just don't even care when Trump did that even worse. So it's like, where's your motives, right? Where's the consistency? They're just mad that Trump was indicted by Americans, convicted by Americans, and it all happened at the state level in a prosecution that nobody in no way can connect to Joe Biden, but it was definitely Joe Biden. It's almost like they're just hypocrites.
We'll be able to collect more than enough evidence to garner indictments against Hillary Clinton and her inner circle, despite her efforts to disparage them and to discredit them. If she were to win this election, it would create an unprecedented constitutional crisis. In that situation, we could very well have a sitting president under felony indictment and ultimately a criminal trial.
I wonder what's changed to change his opinion. It's almost like he just thinks that he's above the law. He said it would be a constitutional crisis for a president to be under felony indictment. Well, what about an actual felon who is under additional felony indictments? Oh, No, silly me, right? I forgot that these things only apply to the Democrats. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that can interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.